Oh, okay.
And would you like to invoke? And can you do it? The invocation?
To the Divine God, to the Holy Mother and Holy Father, thank you for your great, great blessings. To the angels of creativity, angels of communication, to my higher self, Addy's higher self, to the angels of fame, angels we work with, humbly invoke for your divine guidance, divine power, divine help, divine communication, divine fame, divine addition of all of your blessings. We ask these in our highest vibration. Yay.
Yay.
Thanks for asking.
Of course. Okay. I got this berry. I'm not showing any brands. But I got this berry drink. It was IB and ginger and lime or whatever. This was so good. I couldn't even, like, I had to finish it before my food came. It was so good.
This is a vitamin C smoothie. And it had orange, apple, I think carrot, which I would usually never order carrot or anything like that. But it was good. Very good.
Can I taste this?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. It's like a creamsicle.
Mm-hmm. Want me to log in on your computer?
Mm-hmm.
Did your tummy feel better? No.
A little bit. I think.
Did you take some medicine?
I did. Let me know if you forget. I can touch it. Okay.
Yeah, touch it. Touch it, bring it, babe. The streaming networks not being able to take our cards now. Y'all need to get that together. If you're ever listening, if anybody works for us or works for not us, LOL, these other countries. No, it's not +6. So we can't live in here. These are the only countries. Gotta keep it on the phone. We need HBO Max gift cards.
Do they have those here?
I don't know.
So it won't let you take your card at all? That's crazy.
Well, it won't. It's more so it won't let us log in for the region that we're in.
Oh. So can we just create a new account, maybe?
Yeah, let's try that.
I hope we can still see the same stuff that we saw on Max.
So now it is +66 0 6 2 5.
You don't want to give everyone your phone number. It's okay.
Thank you. I'm happy I can remember it. Do you mind double checking?
Double checking.
We have to do it from here.
I think if you go on my WhatsApp.
That's gonna be my American.
Oh, but you sent me. If you search Thai number and then space number, you've sent. Scroll down. Did you send it? No, that was. Scroll before. I think it's before that. It's like with me and Tisha. Yes. You accidentally sent it to us. That's how we're getting your number. Is that image?
I was right. I now remember my time. And so does everyone else who watches YouTube. Does it look right?
Take the 0 away. Oh, you're in sign in. You gotta create a new sign up.
Let's see if it lets me open my email.
Thank you. What's the difference? More devices, 4K versus HD. I think standard is fine. The HBO, y'all need to sell that premium more because
it's not
tempting
worth
at all.
it.
We don't even know whether we're watching 4K or HD.
Or care.
Right. It's just, is the picture good or not?
And it's also very scammy because why are you not giving us the best possible picture?
Right. It's like, and I'm sure it's just not even
If it's real, it's
possible
messed
to see.
up.
Just put save password, please, when it gives you that prompt, because I'm not going to remember. Are they going to let us do it with a US card? Oh, that's it. You got to put an RV.
Do you know the last one?
But I'll grab it. Like you said, we need to get that, yeah. We gotta find a gift card at Tops or something. Is there anything else we can watch? We can watch that cheap show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Damn, Max.
I know, Max, doing us dirty.
Why do things have to be different across country lines? Sometimes you guys, I noticed watching one movie and specifically, they change the endings in different countries. In Netflix Thailand versus Netflix US, they'll change the ending of a movie. And I'm not going to give more context, but I will tell you the movie, The Inside Man. They changed the ending in Thailand. So they like gatekeep. They give different countries different versions of movies, which is weird. It's very 1984.
We gotta find where to get a Thai visa from. If we have any fellow expats that are watching, please let us know.
That's really frustrating.
How to get Thai bank accounts. We went to Bangkok Bank. They turned us away quickly and promptly.
We gotta get that work permit. That's what they keep
Practically
telling
laughed
us.
in our face.
Yeah, they keep telling us to get that work permit, and we don't want to.
Can I have one of these?
Of course, I don't eat them. What is this?
No, I don't know what that is.
Did you get it? It's my salad. I'm like, what is that? That's your salad? Yeah.
One cheap.
Is it good?
It is good. It's an excellent wonton cheap. I need a spoon. I'll be back.
Let me get it for you. I'm closer.
Thank you. I know your stomach hurts though. Whichever one is fine. Thank you. What's ever clean. Thanks, Boo.
Do we have forks or anything?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You want me to grab it for you?
No, it's okay. I gotta wash them.
Oh, y'all, I got this thing so my cat can watch the birds out the window. You might hear her. She gets so excited. Let me show you. So excited to watch those birds. LOL. So I tried a new moisturizer today. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna eat these oats. I'm gonna wait for them to get back, but before then, I add some syrup into them, maple syrup, because I like them sweet, like me.
There will always be people in here. Oh, did we not pray? Okay.
So that's what I usually do.
Amen. I feel like my life likes the energy of me not caring at all about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I care in any way whatsoever.
I think that's all of the viewers.
Yeah. Because like when I get up to leave, there's always people waiting for me to come back. Which, you know, whereas like, where if I'm on the screen, it's, I don't know, I guess people want what they can't have.
This is good.
Oatmeal. They have really good guacamole here. It's good. It's like raw tuna mixed with guacamole. I guess that sounds weird, but I like it.
I mixed my oatmeal up. It looks gross, but it's really good.
It doesn't look gross to me. Do you want to try some? My tuna tartare?
I'll try it, baby. It's good.
It's you sounding so surprised.
I am surprised that it is
I like
good.
to eat stuff that's nasty or something.
No, just you eat stuff a lot healthier and more adventurous than I do.
It's good.
It's really good. I would get it.
And get the wonton.
I know it's good with that wonton.
I haven't even tried it with the wonton. Good. I just like the taste of raw fish. LOL.
It didn't even taste raw though. It just tasted good.
I wish I had gotten a soda or something. But I think we got juice boxes downstairs. I wish I had a sparkling rock or scenic.
Single water would be nice.
They also don't do free trials anymore.
Right. The only people who have it figured out is Netflix. And that's why they're the #1 streaming service. It's not even content quality. It's the fact that we can stream it internationally, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only requirement.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even want to be on Netflix right now.
It's time to face your ex.
I'm so excited for Pop the Balloon.
Pop the Balloon has got much better. I still don't know why Molly's fashion is the way they do.
Yesterday, I said
I think they're slowly gonna get her to come out. Like, I don't know.
This the gay episode.
She dresses so.
I don't like them.
They dress her horribly.
Maybe tomorrow
I'm
I'll
not
make
sure.
sure. Don't get anything, and I'm not feeling special. I can make myself feel special, but
how'd you make yourself feel special?
use your imagination.
Oh.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. Is this coming up?
It's coming up, I think. But I'm gonna get a juice box. I'm sorry. I wanted to save that pomegranate juice for you, but I got it for you.
You should drink whatever you want.
I wanted to save that pomegranate juice for you. I know you like it.
Thank you.
Again, no brands, but this is a vitamin C drink. If you're a brand and want us to drink and eat your stuff on live, just email us. Our contact info is in our bios, I think.
I needed to update mine. I had a reaction code.
Now I understand why old girl be taking
Just take it off, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like a vitamin C drink, a generic, until it's not. It makes me think about that girl who did a whole ad for Motorola and then was mad that they didn't.
Right.
Everyone here at the retreat is going to spend time with someone one-on-one. What they're going to do is I've paired them with the person that they can learn the most from.
And this is toxic.
No, having them sleep separately is
someone from
toxic.
the opposite side of the retreat who will have an insight into their relationship and hopefully be able to offer them some advice.
That's brilliant.
And this is called an exchange.
An exchange.
An
An exchange.
Ex.
I see what you did there.
This is tuna steak salad.
Today I'm going on an exchange.
Do you like
with
tuna?
Addy Jayy. I'm really looking forward to kind of digging deep, trying to get some insight on what Liam's been saying in the episode of the retreat. And
this is good.
I'm going to try my hardest to kind of gauge where Rebecca's at as well for
They
this.
really
and give me some
blistered this
insight into her
tomato.
mind.
What is that? Oh, the sesame tuna.
Oh, smooth.
That was smooth, yeah, I give you that.
They give you a lot of
Exchange Day is
tuna.
an interesting one. Connor's my boy, and he's low on self-esteem at the moment because Lucia hasn't given him a chance to even say what he thinks or how he feels. I'm going to be direct with her. It's all about her at the moment, and I'm not a fan of it. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm on a mission today to get the truth out of Liam, get him to just stop talking shit. Like, I really want to go back, you know, and give Olivia that little bit of hope.
Is she Asian?
Which one?
The one that was just on?
I'm not sure. It's not always in
Everything.
there. They are good.
How are you anyway? How are you feeling?
Do you know what, right? Honestly, right? When I was with Biggs, I never ever for once in my life thought he would have ever have cheated on me. When everything was so good. Sex life was good, the connection, everything, it couldn't have been better. So it hurts deeply and it's a massive shock. I still love him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Of course I love him.
Yeah. Biggs has been really trying to grow and show you that he cares.
No, well, I mean, I hope he has.
He makes it known to everybody, like, you're his best friend and he only wants
It
you.
sounds so nice to hear that, but like, I need to hear that from him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. No, I get you. You know, that's the difference between
I found the
Biggs and
lesbians
Liam.
at the
Like,
show.
Biggs actually wants to fight for you, whereas Liam hasn't
Why do
shown
we
you
need to
that
have this
fight.
conversation on the beach in bathing
I just want him to be
suits?
honest.
separate
It's
from-
giving Big's
The, like, cheating
paper.
allegation like that I revealed to him in our one-to-one. Obviously, he thought I was just going by messages, but I actually spoke to the girl.
Wait, but isn't that the one that's trying to
Right,
date
okay, so
Biggs
actually
behind
keep
his
actually
back, her
in
back?
Yeah, I've been in contact with the girl, and she went into detail.
Wait,
like, details that
so
you wouldn't know
Khloe
unless-
Kardashian is dating Biggs, which is
So that's why I'm struggling
That's
to believe
Khloe?
him. But when you
Chloe
know
is
it's
the one with
cheating,
the extension
like,
or
when you
the
know.
Yeah,
blonde
Khloe
highlights.
Kardashian is dating
You
Biggs.
would know, wouldn't
But she's trying to get with that other lion ass, you know what,
Oh.
who had a whole family with
Got
his
it.
girl that he's here with, which is crazy.
Got it.
Olivia's gone round in circles like a dog chasing its tail for the past 10 years. She's got evidence.
So she's not being a fake
I don't think he really has a leg
No,
to
she's
stand
not.
on. Just come forward and say, yeah,
At this time.
it's true.
Who knows where she'll go?
Olivia does
That's
not
what
believe
this
a
looks
word
like.
of what
Good
I'm
looking.
saying. She knows that there's something there. I think it's a good pairing because I'm not going to take a shit and I will call him out on it.
I'm not gonna take it.
Olivia, she's having pretty much all last night and all today. She just wants, I don't know, she wants just clarity. Like, did that happen though then with that girl?
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what she's talking about.
She just wants clarification on that and I think she just wants you to just kind of own up and just say, yeah, like I did it. She just wants the truth.
Them not admitting to the cheating is crazy on the show.
Yeah, but my thing is that even once this is ironed out, is she still going to think that I've got another 10 years to be trying to
This
make it
is
come back
soup
from
that I
that? Because
really
I've got
got
no
for
time for
lunch,
that.
but I haven't tried it now.
It's too.
I'll just be like, you know what, yeah, maybe I did
Yeah.
cheat on you as well with that girl.
Again, don't know what else you want to say.
Like, it's been what, 10 years did you say? Like,
Yeah, that's 11, man.
for all the allegations of the cheating, I'd have been gone. I thought I would get something out of Liam, but he just has an answer for everything. It's an incredible skill, it really is. Yeah, I just feel bad for Olivia. How's
I
Sam
figured
been?
it would be.
Honestly.
I'll be honest with you, like, that guy that I met on the first day, I see quite a big change in him. But I think even we're coming to the reckoning that
for him to come like, you know, say them sort of things, I was really happy to see that.
I
Yeah,
do
no
believe
brand.
it. Just for me, I just want to see more like passion. Do you know, like in Craig's eyes, you can see it.
Yeah.
You know, Jazz, you can see the hurt in his eyes. And like, I don't feel it from Dan.
When I first met him, he was saying like when it comes down to like emotion and stuff like that, he really struggles.
Yeah.
And like he's learning, seems
Yeah.
learning. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like he wouldn't even be here if he's getting cold feet. He'd be gone now. I feel like he's ready for the process and to get through it.
It's really good.
There's
Pumpkin
definitely things that
cream.
I did that obviously messed it up, but I know I need to work on things. You know, she's actually a great girl. I'm not actually acknowledging how great she is. All we ever used to do was laugh. But yeah, the biggest thing is just learning from it now. Because,
And that's why you're here.
Oh,
Exactly.
well, you
I
already
just want
got
to go back to the
some.
grappling room
yeah,
where you said what you had to say.
yeah.
A lot of the other guys in the retreat didn't
I
think it
enjoyed
was
it.
sincere, as in like it wasn't from the heart.
I enjoyed it quite thoroughly.
That's just pissed me off because it's very easy for people to say that. Like, I truthfully held my hands up, I said I messed up in the relationship. I need to work on myself because you deserve a hell of a lot better from me.
Yeah.
They're all just like, no do, and I have no interest in hearing what they have to say.
I do feel like they're being mean to this guy for no reason.
Is this the guy that
What about
cheated
you?
on
What about
her?
you and Connor?
Well, it is, but he also apologized at the table, and I feel like he hadn't admitted it even before.
Yeah.
Is this the one where they bought a house together? That's why you
Think of
blamed
it this
it?
way, if someone keeps going
No,
at
that's
you,
the
it's gonna
other
push them
one
away.
couple. We haven't seen them yet.
Obviously, I'm not here to throw Connor under the bus, but we're around the table and we said, who would you get with if you were here with your ex? He's like, unbelievable. Like, he did say, obviously, you're allowed
He
to
trying to slide
you're
in.
attractive.
That's really shocked me.
I'm confused now because I think that's that other
He's
girl.
not cracking on.
Yeah, they're not together.
I thought they were
You
together.
can understand if someone
So
keeps getting
her
shot down,
boyfriend
she'll
is the
push it.
toxic one that blamed it on buying a house.
Okay.
And I don't remember
There isn't
who
anything
this
deep.
guy's boyfriend is.
I think that's the one where he was like, I just slept in the bed with them, but we didn't do anything.
In Ibiza.
Yeah, exactly, yes. And it's like, I feel him, but I also don't. Why did he need to tell her?
And then I think I shouldn't have said that.
No way.
No.
So
I
toxic.
don't think you said it, honestly.
No, you don't understand. Connor told me you want this career. So that's what you said to me, okay? So him.
Shoot, we're gonna find out
him
eventually,
him
girl,
doing
I'm
this
sorry.
was clarifying to me.
He didn't need to be playing that game in the first
And
place.
it's like, this show is good, but it's like, girl, obviously he didn't want to be with you because when he was with you, he
Yeah, but
didn't
it's deep to me.
be with you.
Cheating on my own.
It's
Exactly.
understandable.
And it's
I'm
always
actually here to
all
be
of the
fair
guys
to
on the
people.
show are the cheaters.
Right.
You're allowed to find someone attractive, even though if they're not your
Yeah, but
partner.
Connor's found girls attractive.
Except
and
that
sat with
one
them and
girl.
cheated on me.
Megan Fox girl who went over
But
to
you
see
make me so
her.
insecure of myself. Like,
I know.
This and that.
What about
And
her?
even that
She's
is
the
making
only
me feel
woman
like shit
that
again.
has anything close to cheating.
Okay.
Yes, right. I shouldn't have gone to my ex's house.
I've got nothing positive to share with Olivia. I'm coming back with no answers, no real clarity, and I feel nervous. I'd be able to go in there and
Make
like
sure you
get
guys
at least
subscribe.
something out of them.
Yes,
And
subscribe.
like the live.
What did you do?
Subscribe and like the live.
Conversation.
Thanks for the reminder.
Everything I said, Liam had an answer for it. And it just didn't seem to like resonate with him that you were upset. That conversation was so enlightening because now I know how you feel. I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright.
No, I feel bad too.
I don't feel bad.
Addy's food came with these wonton cheap. That
I
was
just
too
wanted to
good.
give you like a really clear
But they're
answer. I
good.
really wanted to be with them. And I
I'm
just
glad
wanted to
you
come
like
up
my
with
food.
something. You know, he said, he was like, no, I'm sad for you. Like, I'm really sad for you because I feel like the way you feel.
You can't go on another 10 years like this.
Hey, doggy dog. There he is. Baby.
It's like salmon and tuna are so good.
They got good seafood out here.
See the bit?
Seabass, aka Brains, you know.
Her story the story. She has evidence that he's cheated.
Snapper,
I don't think it
every
gets any
fish you
more
could
clear
think
than
of.
that.
Yeah.
I would love to put a rocket up his arse and just be like, come forward and admit that he's cheated.
Who,
I'll be
like,
paddleboarding, spending some time with your ex-missus.
Yeah, I'm good then.
Yeah, no, it went really well. We had a good chat about what you're wanting.
Yeah. So,
But she said that she spoke to the girl, actually met the girl's told her things that only she would know.
yeah.
And she needs for you to either admit it or...
And I get it, but this is so messy.
Yeah.
She's happy to run back
What are
into
you
it.
feeling about?
Right.
Is there anyone that it could be? Or are you basically saying there's definitely no one? You don't have to go into detail, but it's the easiest way to go, look, I've done a few things. Listen, let's just move forward. I'm ready to put my all in, and that's it.
Turkey tea.
At the end of the day, like, if she's got details and things like that, I'm willing to own up to this shit, you know what I mean?
well, she did have details.
And why does that need to be what makes you own up to it?
You're hot?
No.
If it's real, I'll own up to it and put my hands up. It's cool. I understand that.
Significant amount. I agree with that kind of
Yeah,
That
man,
could
you just
lose
gotta own up
Trinity.
to a few things.
I mean, it was a little irregular. It wasn't.
He's more just worried about how it's going to be perceived in front of everyone.
Beautiful place.
I see why you put your lamp
Yes. Why is it not moving?
Yeah!
Ah, there we go.
I'm also hiding. I can't believe it. Never did it in my life.
Look like an actual work.
I'm so excited to be out.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
I feel like it is.
Also, a conversation about the hair earlier. I think it's
Did you
because
come in here
they're still
thinking,
being
we
letting
need
the
to
girl
just
do
get
their
close with
hair.
good, you know?
You're
Because I feel
limited
like
to the
she
styles
doesn't
they
have
can
that pressure that
do.
you actually want in the future.
Completely opposite to that, if anything.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
similar.
she doesn't see that at all.
Maybe I should have worded things a bit better. The whole, oh, you crack out people in here. That wasn't a.
Because she does like that typical corner. That's what he always used to do.
I've got so much time for this girl.
Yeah,
Like I said,
she's
she-
lovely.
Because honestly, like, when me and Lucia were good at that, it was like really, really good. You need to spend time with her, you know, to really see like where we're both at. Because see, I haven't talked to Lucia properly in 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, this is the style you wanted.
Obviously, I've heard a lot about coming from Lucia.
Obviously,
He's
it's
trying to
cute,
say
you
that
know
I've
what I
never
mean?
seen Lucia for 5 years.
Do you think you would
There's
do
a
a
lot of
different style if
mismatches.
you knew how to do
But she's been telling me about the old you.
types.
I mean, I would, yeah, but not because it's like what I think would look better or anything, or even healthy wise. I would just, it's like your hair would be fun to flat iron. Yeah, you just have a
That's enough about
fun
me.
hair to play.
Okay.
Obviously, me and Craig, we get along.
It would probably vary
Yeah.
over that
I feel like
day.
he's my older brother.
I only know how to do a couple of styles.
He really, he helped me a lot.
You know what? I feel like he's recognised that. Even though when he's speaking, like you can sort of hear the pain, like in his voice. I can tell he's very sincere with it. He just really wants to push on.
This is the most ridiculous relationship. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry now. Like, to think that he's gonna not be with his baby mama now and focus on her is crazy. I'm sorry.
Obviously, it's hard to not carry things from the past.
Of course, yeah.
But like, I'm quite a rational
She's still
person.
gonna be in the
So,
picture.
She's still in this, he's honestly, I don't think he's ever gonna take this woman
This experience is
serious.
making me think maybe I need to be a bit more
Because he's already
open
cheating on her like that.
He has already played in her face
That's what a line in the sand.
with his baby
Just
mama.
push off together to try and get back to what you once was.
Yeah. It has been about me, like, you need to win me back. So, to stop and think, like, oh, okay, I need to actually consider how he feels.
Thanks for
and,
liking the
like,
live.
how he's feeling
And
about
make sure
doing
you
this
guys
whole process
subscribe.
for me. I'm like,
Thank
Okay,
you.
maybe I should take a second.
Jazz just makes my heart weak, man. Like, honestly, I never wanted to let her go, and that still haunts me to this day. We was like best friends, do you know what I mean? Like,
I've been speaking to Jazz for like the past 2 days. We got quite close, you know, talking one-to-one and things. Do you feel as though that you're
I guess
all the way
your
in with
logic
Jazz?
about hair
You
would be
feel
the
as though
same
that
for
you've
men
got?
too, because if
Are you 100% in as in like?
the only
it's hard to even think about like if it didn't work. I just wish she was like believe me and
And I
trust me.
think
a
it's
bit
a
more. I want
flex
to know
for
shoes
people.
in it. If that makes sense.
Like
Maybe it's my insecurities or what I've done in the past, but sometimes I question it, and maybe it's protecting herself. I feel to myself sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
But I want her to just
What do you
show
think
me,
about
like, tell
people
me,
who
like, all that.
get
It's
their
the same with me.
hair
If
have
Tegan
a
come to me and gave me a
girl,
hug out of the blue, I
yeah.
know I'm in the wrong, right?
But
And
they
I do.
do.
But if Tegan came over and gave me a hug, I think I'd probably break down and cry.
They
I know
have
I'm messed
somebody
up
who
and I
knows how to
understand
do
that now. I'd
that they
do
do
anything for
somebody
it. Like,
else.
do you feel
I mean,
that Tegan
it could be a lot of different things. Well, so I feel like knowing how to do it is a very
She was
key
like,
thing, because I feel like some girls really just don't
It was
know how to
incredible,
do
mate.
it.
But I just,
And I knew that because I had a
and
mom
just say, look, what are I
self-proclaims that she doesn't do hair well, and that's why I was getting my hair done.
This is our both of our last shots.
Yeah,
But if they know how to do hair and they let you go get your hair done somewhere else, they don't really let you do it, because unless they can do something I can't do, or I don't have time to do it. I think work is a factor too.
I have a seat belt.
But Eric's the person who does hair.
I've been a bit of a naughty boy
I
today.
got time to do that.
Connor's my boy. I love that boy. And I feel quite bad for throwing Connor under the bus. But I wanted to see it that I haven't done it from a bad place.
So,
This guy dresses really interesting.
I said, like,
He dresses like a
we're all
fashionable
so tight, like, and
Which
we were all
one?
just having a bit of a joke and a laugh. We were like,
Not this
if your
one,
ex
this
is like,
one.
yeah, who would you get with?
Oh, that one.
He said he'd go family. Yeah. And I said, look, it's not that deep. Then what was her reaction to that? Well, did she go off?
If it wasn't that
She
deep,
started
then
crying.
why did you tell her?
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh shit.
So obviously, you know, when I said to her, oh, you cracking on in there.
She's put two and two
She's got two together now. Yeah. It was a mountain to climb anyway. Now it's like Mount Everest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it in the cold.
Oh, jeez.
It's tough because I like that, but I feel like he's gone in there with the right intentions. I feel like he's just got a bit flustered and just said something that he thought was a good idea in his mind. Yeah, he's in a bad box at the moment.
Which one's Amberly again? I don't have any idea of these people's
That little
names.
cast with Dan. This was literally Connor's last chance.
Hey.
Check. How did it go?
Yeah, it went fine.
So they've gone on around there saying, who would you like crack on with? And Connor said, Amber Lee. So it's just making me feel like shit. Because every little thing's now making me think he really isn't here for the right reasons.
Yeah, I'd say just try not to overthink it. But I was trying to dig and be like, what's your intentions? And yeah, he was just saying that, oh, I haven't seen him in 5 years.
He has seen you in 5 years.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, well, we need to get to know each other again. Yeah, he's like, I'm a different person from 5 years ago, so for us, we're like kind of like having to start from scratch because we don't really know each other.
Are you kidding me?
What's wrong with that?
Really hard. So like 5 years.
I'm actually done. He has seen me. It was only a month ago that I was in his bed with him. Do you know how hard it is to hear that someone say they don't know you for the 5 years because they haven't seen you properly? I really need to speak to him to understand why he's
I mean,
like
in
it.
fairness, I don't think
I
that
don't
guy
know
is a
why
good
he-
boyfriend. And I
He's obviously not, and I think these little things are the little red flags she ignored the first time, and that's why they hear. Right.
Making out like
Exposed in the
he
light.
doesn't know me. Oh, shut
I'm
up.
finished my
You
tuna.
literally had it sitting inside you a month ago.
Breakfast and lunch time. I definitely cooked lunch.
It's Emily, Tegan, Kieran and Andre. And it's actually quite weird that I'm going to be seeing Andre.
Okay, how are you?
Amazing.
So, you know, I need to make sure that whatever he's saying is genuine and whatever he's doing is he's doing it for the right reasons.
Andre, not here, close your ears. Where is your head at?
So, like, obviously, I came here to find out the truth because obviously at the time I didn't give you the chance to, you know, express yourself and to tell me what happened.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew what was going on in it. Like, in the reckoning room, the last reckoning room that we had, I couldn't even look at you. But, you know, if I didn't want this, I wouldn't be here right now.
I know I hurt you,
Yeah.
and I'd never ever do it again. It was the biggest mistake of my life. Obviously,
I feel like every last one of these men is hard to trust.
Never ever found anyone
Because
else
they're
like you.
actively
Because I knew
untrustworthy.
he was irreplaceable. And
There's not
I literally
one
just want us to be able to like move
who
forward
seems a
with our
little
lives
bit
now.
better than the
You know,
other.
I'm ready to climb any mountain.
You know, and I'm willing to, you know, give you the chance to,
Because
you know,
even guy that's
do
denying
what
that
you
he
do.
cheated,
At the end of the day,
he
we're
still
in this
slept in the
together.
bed with 2 other girls in another country.
That's cheating.
Day by day, and I want you to be as
Transparent.
transparent as, you know, as you are right now.
And I don't know if I believe he slept in the bed with 2 girls and didn't do
I
anything.
want you to know that that's a no man sitting right there.
It's like I definitely know it's possible.
It's definitely possible, but
We're heading to the right direction.
unlikely.
He was an amazing boyfriend at the time.
Well, because I just feel like just the act of doing that
Never
is
seen it.
And even better,
They got that
I'm
tomato
sure
sauce
anyway.
down
You
pat.
still have feelings for
That's
him.
what it costs.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
still-
this stuff.
you still-
You don't understand how much I cried on it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you a
Sorry.
look back.
And wants to just move on with you.
I'm done.
The thing with Charlie is, I think when he cheated, he changed and Gil out away
Excuse me, Will.
be who I'm at, because I'm still the person he met. I've just grown up a little bit. Like, I need a man that can own things.
Yeah.
And that's who Sean was when
I
met
thought
him.
that was the house one.
That's what he's here to grow on now.
That's why I'm here.
I'm confident you'll get the Sean that you need today. Now, I want to get this out there. I promise I'm not a monster.
We know, and do you know
You
what?
know, yeah?
Emily has defended you massively.
Has she?
She has.
Yeah,
Make sure
really?
you get to see
Oh,
the
that's
kid.
so nice to hear.
Right,
You said
I'm gonna
that now.
fall in love with a monster.
Maybe Amber
Yeah,
Lee's
yeah.
Give
Did
it-
you use the word monster too?
No,
Oh, is this
Indian black
That's
woman.
what I went
Okay,
on.
right, fair enough. There's a lot of built-up tension and a lot of unresolved issues that we have.
and is that why you're very fiery? Because you're trying to get your
And
Just process
I wouldn't say it's fiery, to be fair. I'll say it's more passion.
But it doesn't come across as passion though.
Because I'm here to own everything. Hands up, I'm guilty, I'm sorry, I'm moving on.
I don't know
People
who
can
you were.
see why Emily liked it, because this is a different version of Kieran, you know what I mean?
So obviously they think Amberly's the hottest one in the house.
So how you feeling?
Yeah, good,
I'm like, is this finally
Yes.
Amberly? Okay.
So what do you want from healing?
I want us to be able to communicate and not have so much pent up anger over these things that we're clinging on to. But I'm hoping that we can find ourselves again.
And it's
from
like, no, she's
start.
not. Like, and I feel like she just wears makeup. You know what I mean? Like, but
I mean, you said she looked like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
You need to
I did say she looked like Megan Fox, but not.
The body language.
But only
like,
because
you need to,
she
like, just sit
has
back in the seat and
dark
just sit
hair
chill.
and light
Because
eyes,
it
but
really is
looks
a lot.
closer to her. Like she's acting like that's her doppelganger. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely know what
because
you
she's
mean, but it's still a huge
Yeah,
compliment
she's
because
kind
Megan
of
Fox
really
is
wants to
one of
find
the
out
top
about it.
lookers, you know? I feel like she's before Kim Kardashian look.
I feel like, you know, some people are just seeking validation somewhere
I
else.
guess,
Do you
but I
understand
guess
it?
it's like in the way that
Obviously,
you
that's
said she
something I
kind of
don't
looks
like
like Kim
going to Nexus
Kardashian.
house where my mum had a massive blow up.
We're not
because
gonna
someone that I knew
mistreat
could help.
Right. You know what I mean?
So you don't
It's
let
like
it go,
she's
just
just
let it go,
obviously
but
trying to do everything she can. Like,
And I think that
At least I can say that.
okay, if you like Megan Fox, you don't
Have you
like
done
that.
anything else like, along the way?
I guess so.
And I'm talking about from the context of this show, not
Yeah.
necessarily us,
Yeah.
but trying to figure out why Amberly got her name in everybody.
Everybody now. I just think like because we talked yesterday that like she's has the hyper femme costume.
No, like
Yeah.
it's just
And this has nothing to do with
There's
her
anything
being
more
the
to admit, I
hottest
think obviously
girl
the
in the
better.
house. It's just like the guy knew that girl would be threatened.
These
knowing
messages,
that
there
her
must have been some
boyfriend
kind of
picked
intention
Amberly.
behind it, otherwise what would be the point of messaging when he's in a relationship? I do plan
Because
on
she
telling
looks
that to
nothing like
Rebecca. I feel like she's one of my
I
closest
don't
in
know.
here. She deserves
So
to
first
know.
of all, he just asked for her number. And I feel like also she's the only woman who has done any kind of cheating behavior.
Yes.
And I think obviously that's attractive to other cheaters.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Now I done shared with you. You done had bacon. You had some. Ain't no more for oil. No more salt, no more for oil.
So I'm just saying that her attraction has no, I don't think has anything to do with her actual.
Yeah, so it's jokes, it's banter.
Right. That's she's confident, and I think that's also those celebrity doppelganger people that it gives you just confidence.
Because she's okay doing stuff that Megan Fox does. You know what I mean? Whereas the other girls don't want to look like celebrities.
And I don't want to copy anybody's look.
Right.
I'm a big,
I'm like,
I'm a free thinker.
So who's your doppelganger?
I said, is that all you done?
I don't think I have.
Right now, I don't think I have one. I was doing Sabrina Carpenter, which is honestly laughable because we don't look at it.
So I was like, okay, so what do you mean? He was like, you know, just a few messages.
I don't know now.
Who? The same
I gotta think about my
I think
costume.
during your relationship.
I feel like I have to go with either, I guess now that my hair is like this, if I say femme,
So it was just
Coil
something that
Ray,
just sit right
Tyler.
Oh yeah. You fight Tyler really hard, but I've been saying Tyler.
I didn't think I was fighting Tyler.
You said she was too young for you to be what you call it,
But when I wore those pants, you thought I was
If a man is
crazy. You ain't
messaging
like
people,
me
then
in
it's
them
really
though.
dangerous.
which ones when I was hanging out.
I was doing the Tyler.
Mr. Unbeliever couldn't even tell
But
that
in
to me.
fairness, I was scared of resisting Tyler because I didn't want to look like her.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that one look I'm not super excited about and would need a little bit more time to adjust to, but there's a lot of looks that I think she wears that would look
Yeah. The only other issue with Tyler is that he's just like so dainty, and I appreciate that.
It's
But
been an intense few days, and what's interesting is you can see
I worry
some of the
that I'm not
couples
gonna be
starting
able
to gradually make their way back.
act
But
like
there are
that.
some
As
others
he's
where
changing a
I
lot of
can't
people,
see
I'm like, oh my god, I can't
which
even
way it's
get
going to
it
go.
through.
We know that in order for them to be
Yeah,
able to
and I
do
feel
it, they
like
have
it's
to
like you still gotta be yourself.
The exchanges
but just as far
definitely
as
threw
like
up some
the
issues for a
TV
few of
world,
our exes. So I want to invite
your
some of them
personality,
for a
your
couple session with
mannerisms,
me.
those
to
are all
get to
your
the
own.
root of their
Because
issues.
it's like even the other girl, all of the ones who we noticed, like she still just acts like herself. And what I think somebody who looks like that under an umbrella would look like. Which while you are not, I'm not gonna hold the trophy, it's like you also are not maybe will bear bricks out by it. You know what I mean? Not right now. I know if you live to get in Vermont or New Hampshire, you might dip back into chopping that wood.
So I
But
enjoy
for right now, you're not
these
chopping
sessions
wood.
more than anything.
And
And the reason
I
why
never
started
chopped
doing
wood.
it
I
is
stacked
I've
wood.
seen
And that was already chopped.
that you would think
It did have a
never, ever
lumberjack
come
in
back
it.
and
Yeah,
repair.
but
I've
now
seen
you
them
don't
repair.
have to be a
I've seen
lumberjack
couples
lesbian. You can just
realize that they're just not right for each other.
Or they'd be like, oh, she looks like that person.
In
But
my
God,
heart,
she's
I have
completely
no doubt that you
You
two
know.
will be friends. But
be.
I don't know if you can be romantically
So I
involved.
can rock the. I mean, Tyler did inspire a lot of the
And
outfits
that's
that I
what I
have
really
in the
want to
wardrobe.
get
Do you
to.
see
Is
it?
it fair that you
For sure.
want to get to that
And
as
I
well?
was resistant, but I feel like that was the dressing style that I liked the most. I didn't like how Megan dresses.
I
Just
don't
wonder
like
if there is
how
something
Megan
there.
dresses.
Yeah.
And I forgot
Because
your
Your fashions.
The exchange.
exchange.
forgot who
You
the other
said to me you didn't know who I was, and that you hadn't seen me for 5 years, and then you changed it and said,
I don't know who
For 5 years. It sounds like what you've been hearing is that Connor's not serious about this.
Yeah. And that's from what other people
I feel like
from
with the
conversation with
hair,
him.
Certain things have
you
happened
look
now.
like yourself
Like,
for sure.
Dan mentioned
I feel like,
he'd said,
I guess
me
what,
and Amber.
I think
Was
we'd
that
have
a
to
game
pick,
you all played
Obviously,
with
and I
them?
think
It
it's
wasn't just discussion with the boys.
hard to accept, but it's
All
true.
they said was,
Hair
who would you
dictates
take out
style
on the date?
more than anything.
And that's what it was.
Because I feel like I was still doing
Lucia,
Beyonce until I
have
stopped
you
wearing the
ever
platinum blonde.
Been in love.
Like literally, the braids I got were to
Before
look exactly like
Thought
the
I
Cowboy
was.
Carter poster.
I feel like, surprisingly, I feel like you look a little bit more like her now.
No,
Her
not at all.
because her braids were so
Lucia's
tiny.
your first love.
That's love, yeah.
Um,
That's what I think it's just so
but
special.
I also feel like
Are
it's
you
like,
each other's
you don't
only
have to look
loves?
just like them. I think if you just take like the positive notes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you've talked about Lisa Bonet a
I
lot.
got this
Why
one.
can't you see her?
Just because she's a little older.
So one thing I didn't
But
know,
I think
it sounds like just
she's
a
the
month
first person that came to
prior
mind.
to the retreat, you two
I feel
had
like
sex.
while she's older now, she can still be inspired by her
Probably like 6 weeks
younger
maybe
clothes,
to get a
Y2K's
month.
trending, you know.
Okay.
You can still be
So,
inspired by
did it mean
her
anything to
younger
you?
outfits. Because
I feel like women
Y2K's
in the future
trending.
have always had good sex.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
feel
the
like
only
whole
problem
feelings and
is like
stuff maybe
those
wasn't as
outfits
strong
be
as
hot.
maybe he was in love.
Yeah.
All of those and
Lucia,
all those big
would it
drapey
have
clothes
been
and stuff.
sex?
And I don't think
It felt the same as when I was with
that
him.
style doesn't look
It was
good on
meaningful to
me.
you.
And then I
Yeah.
feel like the same with Sabrina's clothes. Sabrina aesthetic I found to be kind of hot.
I feel like
Anything they need to sew
I'm here
a
as a
bow
comfort
on
blanket for him.
has to have a lot of
That
fabric.
helps me.
Yeah, that's true.
I got myself to blame.
I
I've
gotta
put myself
find
in that
out
position.
What about
And
Shake
you
It
just
to
see
the
it's
Max
just
Room?
sex.
She's
not
not just a
famous in
sex.
Yeah, but that's
That's
why.
why I'm here. I want to see if it's the last spark.
I keep thinking.
Genuinely.
So that tells
Adam,
me that you
I
don't
feel
feel
like
smart. You're searching
yes, but
Mm.
also no. I kind of think Rihanna.
for it. If you look at a partner and the partner's not a
Yes.
hell
Yeah.
yeah,
I could see that
That means
because
they're a no.
I could see you absolutely
and right
wearing
now,
outfits that
Lucia's
she's
not a hell
wearing
yeah
in
to
her
you, which means that she's a no.
And while she doesn't have locks, they're implied, and she's not known for any hairstyle. Really.
Can I just say one thing though? She's always been there.
Yeah.
And like even with like my grand's funeral and stuff, like that's when she really like stood out to me. I was like, oh my god,
How'd that make you feel to know that she
crazy.
she
This
stood
guy
for you?
is just a
Crazy.
liar. The fact that he lied about not even having relations with her before the show is crazy.
Always out.
That gave me chills, actually. You know why? Because my wife did the same thing for me. When my grandfather passed away, and it was the moment I knew she was the one. That's how you know you have someone special.
And you know I'll always be there for your family, even if this doesn't work out for us.
Wow.
Yeah. No. I can't even speak.
Who do you think is the weakest couple here?
Liam and Olivia. I don't know. And this is crazy coming from me. I don't even know who that is, but girl, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not worried at all.
No, I'm not worried. I think if Craig wasn't so determined to get me back,
Yeah.
then I'd say be worried.
You should, because he's also obsessed with Rebecca. Like, I'm sorry, this girl is Delulu. It's him being with her right now.
All I need now is just like a handhold and a little stroke.
Little hair stroke.
Yeah.
Liam, what's up, man?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm feeling nervous,
Oh, that's,
apprehensive,
I guess that's
definitely.
Liam.
Olivia obviously just wants the truth from me.
Olivia, how you doing?
I feel like an overwhelming pressure because I love her so much. I wouldn't still be here if I didn't love the girl.
Olivia, you look very focused. How do you feel right now?
Nervous, I think.
What's your side of the retreat saying about Liam?
When Rebecca came out to your conversation yesterday, she was like, I was trying to get answers for you, Olivia, but I couldn't. It was like getting blood out of a stone. She was like, I don't know how you have done that for 10 years.
Some of these colloquialisms
So,
we see.
what do you believe?
Which one?
Getting blood
If
out
I've
of a
cheated on him,
stone.
I would know. I would know if I've cheated on him or not. I just couldn't do it.
Girl, he know he cheated on
Yeah,
you.
he
It's easy to have your own side of the story when you're
It
separated.
is lying to you.
Like,
It
I've
lying
got
to
my,
your
like,
face
the
and the
voice
face
that
of
she goes to go.
Netflix audience everywhere.
Is this who you were talking about at the reckoning?
Like, be honest with me and tell me. Just want to know, like, the truth.
I just want to know, like, the truth.
And he better tell it too, because at this point it's not even funny.
It's easy for everybody to say, yeah, you should know, you should know. It was one of them things where
Make sure
it
you
was
like
a
and
drunken night out
subscribe.
and I
Yes.
don't really recall it. I am guilty of it, yeah.
Finally. This is what you wanted to know, girl.
So then, how is it that you know now that you're guilty of it, but you didn't know then?
I've kind of like, I think I did it and kind of like erased it from my memory.
Wow. You're telling me that you forgot that you were intimate with somebody?
No.
I did, yeah.
Wow.
He's still lying.
That's a bold statement. You know what's interesting? You know you were with a partner that, quite honestly, you could do anything.
They need to go home.
He's got a big loaf of bread, and he breaks off a little crumb, and he's like, Olivia, here you go, here's a little crumb. And you say, thank you for this crumb. And if you keep saying thank you for the little crumb, why would he even want to break off any more bread?
Right.
So, Olivia, is a crumb enough for you?
Whoa.
But it's true though, because for him to, we're on episode what? And he's just now even admitting they are very weak. He took all the way till episode 3 to say that he cheated, and then talking about he ain't remember it.
Olivia, is a crumb enough for you?
He didn't need to freeze it.
How is
so
it?
just tell her to go home. Like, I think he's shaming
well.
I deserve the whole life.
I don't think he's shaming her. I think he's trying to tell her and ask her if you have self-worth or not.
So how do you plan to get more?
I set boundaries.
I think it's just obvious that she doesn't, so it just...
The challenge you have is much larger.
I
than
do
setting
think
up
it's
boundaries.
obvious, but it's got to be obvious to
I think
her,
the challenge is
so she can be aware now and make a decision. Or am I okay with his crimes?
Yeah.
That's what therapy looks like for them.
All I can do is apologise and say that I'll try and move forward from that. You're the only person that matters.
And starting point.
Here's a question for you.
This is a tough one for you. Do you feel as if you are on another level?
Of course not. I would like to put her on a pedestal higher than myself.
But do you?
Well, I felt like there's times that I do,
But in practice,
but in practice,
no.
yeah.
So what do you most need to work on?
I must need to work on actually taking the time out to understand and listen to Olivia when she is coming forward with things that she's insecure about.
Okay.
And you need to be
I do
honest.
worry that you don't put yourself first, and I do want you to be that person that puts themselves first. I don't want you to feel terrible, and I don't want you to be heartbroken. I just want to make sure that we can come out of this unscathed.
That's
Need time just to think about all of this.
Because she doesn't honor her own boundaries. Unless she
I knew it all
asked
along.
if there was
I knew
anything
that he
else
cheated
that
on
was
me.
said wrong.
I
She said she was
gonna
gonna
sense
leave.
of relief
No, it's
because
crazy.
now I know that I wasn't going crazy and I wasn't making stuff up.
I don't know where we're going to go from this.
Insane.
Having a this gender was such a mess.
Hello.
Hey,
I
Jay.
like her Susan.
Is it there?
The green
Yeah.
one?
Oh, I'm okay, Happy tears or?
I don't know why everyone needs to be in a
Oh my god, I knew it.
Honestly.
It definitely took a lot of positives from today. As for like standing up and admitting my wrong, you know, admitting to that. You know, thinking that it wasn't, you know, factual. It actually turned out to be factual.
What did she say back to that?
She was never going to be happy, you know, and she was upset. But my main thing was, you know, I'm willing to own up for anything that I've done wrong. But sometimes I need to take that time. You know, when they say things, and there was times where, you know, I'm not helping myself. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, no one's perfect.
Liam has been caught out, and I think it's something that will ruffle a few feathers. And I think Liam's got a tricky reckoning room coming, that's for sure.
Well, we literally sat there and we knew it was true.
The hardest thing though is the fact that he's had from day one, he's led you down this path of saying, if you don't get over it, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And yes, he's admitted it, great, but do you know when it's too far gone at that point?
And the thing is, rewind back to your conversation, he said, if you don't drop this, I'm leaving. He gave you that ultimatum knowing full well that he had sex with that girl. He probably would have done this on the outside world, and you would have had it. But now you've got two people.
While I think they're being real with her and everything, it's also like y'all here too.
So much throughout the
And
years.
the way these men done did y'all don't need to be giving no love advice.
Whether she does decide to stay with him,
I feel like they're happy to have
I feel like this
makes
can't
them
go
feel better
on.
about
And
No, for sure. No, they're delusional about where they stand in their relationship, especially this one.
And then what I'm trying to push up. Oh my days, Rocco!
How are you feeling about everything? I'm actually feeling good. Craig sounds really sincere with me. I'm really liking you lot speak. Like, everyone is meeting him is just saying that he's amazing. Yeah.
And I don't think that applies in this scenario because that is like the universe and things that are unpredictable. Somebody, a man who has exhibited a certain pattern is completely different.
Others where I just go, is there any hope?
Exactly. Some of our couples really need to own their actions in order to progress. And for the others, they really need to analyze whether they should stay or let go and move on. The only way to resolve this, we need a reckoning room.
Right.
I'm sorry, I keep talking through the show.
No, it's okay. We can talk through it.
He was dancing.
I did a little routine.
Like, I don't know why the door is like this.
Right.
I truly don't understand why.
I feel like when it is having the monsoons while we sleep, the doors be rocking and shaking, and it might fall off the hinges a bit.
Maybe.
When I get into the reckoning room, I want Lucia to speak her piece, me just accept it and show that I am accepting it, and just let's just see what happens.
I don't know what to expect. I just want to move forward from it all. We make it work from there. I'm staying positive.
I
I don't have a clue what's going to happen at this reckoning room. Family telling us you've been texting other people another law. It's not just forgive and forget. Just like that. No. I think the reckoning room's actually going to be pretty decent tonight.
Well, if Liam keeps his mouth shut now that things have been revealed, he should be fine. I need Liam to prioritise me and show me that I'm more than just a prank.
Natural
They dress this host excellent. That's another cute dress.
I feel like the bus would be different.
I just feel people are getting into Zach's head. I'll be telling them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's cute. A sweetheart.
I need to know that Connor wants to make this work. If not, then I will be leaving.
I guess she's doing like royalty best line. That's what that was.
This guy's so dizzy.
To another reckoning.
You don't know what's going on.
You know that I've been challenging you.
This
to
guy,
step outside of yourself.
he's giving excellent relationship advice. Yeah. He just looks funny. It's just something kind of funny about him.
More than many of you need to do. And with everything from the past
It's
now
hard
out
to
in the
see
open,
him in a
you'll
relationship.
soon need to
Right.
think about
Or
whether
in a
you
marriage
can build a
With a
future
woman
with each other.
specifically.
But first,
He know he in trouble.
lots went down on your exchanges where you've got to spend time with someone from the other side of the retreat. Dan and Rebecca.
First thing I want to say is, I want to see hands now.
You want to
I'm
see
being I wasn't
hands?
sincere, and I had no emotion in my last time wearing you.
Wow. They ain't gonna say that. But they did say it.
Hands up.
I think you could be insincere because she's been waiting this whole entire time, and then at a click of a finger, you managed to come up with the most perfect speech.
Right.
So it raised suspicion.
Right, you done?
Because it was too perfect.
You're done. You guys don't know me as a person, so don't judge me as a
I'm
person.
gonna have my opinion though. That's my opinion.
No one judged you. The fact that it was a 180, it seemed like there's potential. It could have been like, even if you rehearsed it based off of nerves and what I
How would I
said.
rehearse it? Are you mad? What do you think? I sit in front of the mirror and I did this at the end of the day?
I feel like the thing is, even if he did rehearse it, I think they're just upset because it's too good.
Yeah.
And I feel like all of them are insincere.
Rebecca knows
They're all
I've never been
cheaters.
someone to openly say these things. And
But I do feel like
I'm sorry.
this is a
But that doesn't
big
mean I don't
to
mean it
do
when I say
about
it.
cheating. So I feel like to
I
expect
appreciate
no one to have any kind of epiphany
But I'll have to still work
is
on.
just not.
Yeah.
But
No, they're jealous that he knew what to say and he did a good apology.
He did a good job. Yeah.
From this moment
Gaining
on,
trust in his
forget
girl.
what anybody else is thinking, because you know there's lots of opinions. The two of you have now an opportunity to build something new.
Steph and Andre, you're up next. You were paired with Tegan and Kieran. What did you learn about your relationship?
It was really nice. I feel like we're definitely heading to the right direction. You know, if you're transparent and honest, I'm willing to forgive you and to understand that, you know, you're willing to change.
I just felt like, obviously, just having that moment, you know, I never stopped loving you. And I'm glad we're in this process.
That first reckoning into the second reckoning, you didn't even want to look in his
I didn't
direction.
even look at him at all.
Yeah.
No.
So I congratulate both of you.
She is.
But take your time.
She
You're
is.
starting a brand new relationship.
I think she is.
So there's no need
Look
to
at that
rush.
face. Yeah.
Lucy, you went on your
I
exchange
think he
with
was
Dan.
too.
How did that go?
He was honest.
It was brought to my attention. You were loyal to Jazz. You played it down that we don't really know each other for 5 years.
So like, it's not that we haven't seen each other at all for 5 years. I said there has been points where we've seen each other. So that for me speaks volumes that there's still something there.
So don't try and make out and play it down.
Okay. So what I was gonna say was, I'm 100% into this for us to work. I feel like you have to really say
I
yes
don't.
to everyone else.
This crop of men just ain't good.
I'm ready to like
and
try
they're
and
all
be with you, to be
cheaters.
honest. But I feel like for me to do that, I feel like you really need to like let go of the past. I've come here, yeah.
And I do think that's
push
true,
forward.
because it's like, while
Take steps
obviously
back.
on
Feel
some
like
level
there's
he's
certain
not
things
to be
say
trusted, I
you
do
make you
get what he's
like go
saying.
backwards.
They haven't been in a consistent relationship for 5 years,
I do believe
and they
that
are
the
completely
cheating
different
thing,
people from
I
5
got my
years ago.
way.
You know what I mean?
I left that in the past.
And
I do believe
I don't think he meant that as offensively as she's taking it. I think he just
You've
meant
shown me a very
we
vulnerable
have to
side.
rebuild our relationship,
And it was nice.
because we
Even though it's
haven't
hard for you.
been the same
I wanted to be
together
outside.
since we were kids. I feel like it's confusing why she's even here, because
I will say
you
that
can't
there is
unsheath.
a desire to want to be together, a strong desire on both sides. Lucia,
And
you
why
do
are
need to
you
be able
having
to
booty
figure out
calls?
those boundaries, assert those boundaries, figure out how to do that so that you're comfortable.
Having
And
booty
you know
calls
one
with
thing you have
him,
to remember,
but don't trust him.
conflict is good,
Like, what are you
because it's
doing?
through conflict that we create and learn the tools to resolve the conflict.
You walked in
And when
on
you resolve the conflict, you become stronger.
basically. Right.
Kieran and Amberly. Amberly, you went on Big Exchange with Biggs. How was that?
It was really nice actually. Biggs said how much Kieran cared for me and how passionate he was about this process. So yeah, I feel quite positive actually.
Kieran, what did you learn?
I didn't really learn anything negative about my back, apparently. Yeah, it was really positive. I walked away feeling really happy from that, actually.
You know, it's interesting. I see no point scoring. I see compliments, no aggressiveness.
Right, they definitely are nicer to each other.
I feel like I'm starting to accept the past over the past couple of days. I feel like this process already, it's really making me think about the future a lot
It's
more.
like I've seen what these other people got going on.
Right. Us as people ourselves. And I need that. Once I sort myself out and learn to love myself more, I'll be able to love you more, and our relationship will grow from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Effort always equals interest. And I think that the moment that your relationship dies is when you no longer see the effort in your partner.
Biggs and Rebecca, you're up next. Rebecca, you spent time with Olivia.
I was saying to Olivia, like, I'm struggling to move on from the cheating, basically.
I recognize the turmoil that you're going through.
Yeah.
Now, Biggs, you can't take baby steps here. You have to take leaps, because you're sitting across from someone who is prepared to leave.
Genuinely, I want to make this work.
I can't just forgive and forget. I'm being honest here.
It's not easy, but I believe you can get through this. I love you.
I want to congratulate this man at the end of the table. You're making all of the right steps. Your response was emotive, and that was what I was trying to figure out, if the emotion was there. And when I saw how serious you were, I fully understood what Rebecca means to you. I appreciate that. So now, can I challenge you to become more vulnerable by opening up further and sharing your true feelings with one another?
Craig, you were paired with Sean. What was your takeaway from the day?
Speaking to Sean, I just needed that sense of security that Jazz does want to move forward with myself. Sometimes I just need to hear that Jazz wants me as much as I want her.
They did not.
Jazz, you went on your exchange with Connor.
Because we all see this brewing.
Maybe I don't acknowledge.
Because even her body is turned towards him.
Maybe I do need to consider how you feel more.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What I really loved is that you affirmed each other. So I want you to continue doing that, and what you are building will become stronger and stronger.
I'm literally making notes here. Sean and Tegan. Sean, you went on your exchange with Craig. What did you learn?
Yeah, he was saying some really nice things. Obviously, I've explained to Craig how I feel about Tegan, and you know, I love her to the moon and back, sort of thing. Yeah, I really do.
Tegan.
Still, for me, I feel like I'm a million steps behind everyone else. Just because you don't say how you feel to me, and the person I fell for could communicate.
But just listening to what Sean said then, how did that make you feel?
There's still no emotion behind it for me.
Can I say something? Sitting here is quite frustrating to watch because Sean has said some of the cutest things I have literally ever heard about
Yeah,
him.
you really appreciate
My
that.
frustration is with Sean because when he says it to me, I'm like, Sean, just say that to her because if you heard the things he said, like he loves you to bits.
I'm not doubting that for a second.
I get nervous, like I can't really. It's like I think the words when they don't come out how I want to say it.
Tegan, I don't even believe you like Sean.
I do, oh dear.
Okay, so you like him.
I think I've got to start again because I don't think I know him.
Right. If you want to begin to build something new, this is what you'll have to discuss and navigate.
Liam and Olivia. Liam, you were paired with Rebecca C. What did you learn from your exchange?
You know, there's certain things that I need to man up to, and it's definitely important for you to show transparency and know that when you're in the wrong, you just step up.
Do you think there's anything that you're willing to share with the group?
No.
He's like, I need to tell everyone.
You know, of course, it did happen.
Sorry, what happened?
Oh.
That he slept with someone else.
Right, you slept with somebody else.
Yes, 3 years ago, yes, I did.
3 years.
You know, I thought it was just another one of them things where it didn't hold no weight, and in the end, it obviously did.
How could you think it had no weight? Y'all aren't together anymore.
Shouldn't you know if you cheated or not?
She in everybody's business because her relationship is on. It's a good
Worry about our relationship. Don't get involved in other people.
It's true.
No, but I've seen stuff. I've seen
Olivia's
stuff.
conversation
I'm very
with
close with him in the house, and I could jump in at any point.
I was looking up for Olivia, but
Worry about us.
no,
You don't want to
because
worry
you're
about
just
us.
literally sitting there lying.
At the time, I didn't know the details.
Oh, you didn't know the details. You were the one who cheated the girl. Of course you know the details. You was there. So how do you know the details?
Listen,
I don't understand.
I didn't know.
What did you not know?
I didn't know the depths of what it was, and I didn't know
You
what
don't
had
know
been
that.
said.
You didn't what? You didn't know how.
I didn't know what had been said at that time.
Alright.
Okay?
Don't jump in all the time.
Why are you trying to control her? I'm so confused.
I think what is
Because
challenging
they're
for
the
a lot
same
of us
guy.
is that
And
you
another
cheated
out
3 years ago.
He's
after you
jealous
cheated.
of
So you know who
her
the person
interest
is.
in him.
Okay.
That's what
You
it's
know
giving.
what happened.
Because I do think she's
So
jumping
now,
in to
Leah,
get
this is
his
such
attention.
an important moment
You
for
know what
me.
I mean?
This
On
is the
some
moment to
level.
say,
Get this one's
I lied.
attention or her
Fro
man's
attention.
Yeah, I
Because
think
why would she care?
she's been jumping in everybody's
She
stuff.
has.
And I think it's more
Yeah,
to
why
do
did you
with
lie?
like her guy and her
I
situation
wasn't
were
willing
similar
to
to
go through another
this
10
guy.
years of trying to gain your
Then
trust
it's
back.
like, why is he
I feel like
mad
there's no excuse,
only
and
when she
I'm
jumps
sorry,
in
and I just
to
hope that you
there
forgive
because
me.
he's been jumping in it. She's been jumping in it.
Thank you for that.
But I feel like if they're more alike,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, don't be too hard on him.
Drastic
I
power
understand
imbalance
exactly
in
why he
relationship.
felt like he needed
And
to lie
in
to me
part,
for years. Because I lied to you about my
imbalance
baby
comes
mama
from
from 3 and my baby
Olivia,
mama.
you
You know what I
were-
mean?
Yeah.
And I also feel
inability
like
to
that's why
set
it's so
any
triggering
boundaries
for her. Because it's
around
like,
it.
you knew he
If we were to move
Yeah.
forward,
That makes
do you think you could make me a priority in your life?
I'm willing to be, you know, that man that you need me to be and step up.
His whole
So will you
face
make me
tension
a
Of course
is
I
so
will.
different.
I guess that's what he looked like, not holding on to that secret. To have cheated on you, somebody love for
Well done,
3
everyone,
years
that's like,
and not
well,
say
like, congratulating
anything. That's a
you on
long
your
time. Like, there's
honesty.
people who be taking it to the grave.
And it's been tricky nights.
That be hurting
We've
them. Or like
talked
it
about the
shows up
past,
physically.
but now it's time to
Because he
concentrate
does look
on
like
whether you have a future together. From tomorrow,
That's a
you'll be
big
spending
weight. That's a
lot more
big
time
lie
with each other.
to have to.
You'll start looking ahead to your potential future, starting with our very first group coaching sessions. This next step is all about your actions. Now, the real work begins. Because moving forward is much harder than looking back.
Tonight's reckoning is now over.
So I guess there's no concept of anybody going home.
Me and
with
Liam
it.
have a long way to go. If Liam doesn't respect my boundaries,
I feel like they
that's
made
no
sense
risk me now. This is the new
because they're not
Olivia.
taking it seriously. They're not because it's a
I don't know why Rebecca will never forgive me. What I need to do is show her that I love her, prove to her that I won't cheat again. Or
People
I'm
who
a
want to
loser.
get back with their exes.
But like, do you apply with
Jasmine is too worried about other people's situations instead of concentrating on our situation. It's just the disrespect I felt.
I feel like it's either like that or you apply for the show and be like, no, which ex do you want to bring back and then reach out. But if you want to come get back with someone.
I've never needed a drink so much in my life.
In the reckoning room, it is what it says on the tin. You know, it is the reckoning room, and it can definitely get very brutal in there.
Well, that
this
was
is in some ways my
it
years
was
just going
indeed.
on another dating show.
You know, the Liam thing, I think you did so well. You stood your ground and you got your points across.
I feel like it's really
How
similar
did
to
you do?
how to handle, so that's not a
I feel like a bad
Yeah, Liam.
Liam, my friend.
Liam, my friend.
You know what? The only thing I feel like that you're doing wrong is you're digging yourself a deeper.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I addressed that today, bro.
But you skirt around the edges, man.
I hear that, but I've said it.
Why do you do that, mate?
I know what it is. It's time we broke up, and she's.
just be sure. That's all I'm saying.
No,
because
I am right.
I don't say it if you're
No, I'm 100. Yeah, exactly. I'm 100. Listen, that was me being transparent.
I was quite shocked. I thought Jazz was quite like me that wouldn't get involved in a relationship.
She don't. She usually is that.
No. Every single time she has something to say about me.
The way I look at it as well, yeah, me allowing Jazz to do that with you makes it awkward for us.
Yeah.
You don't ever pull your partner up in front of a group of people. I don't believe in that.
He was giving me so many dirty looks across the table. That's why I was just like...
He don't want you, girl. When are you gonna get this through your head? He does not take you serious.
I think it made him look stupid. If you think you can tell me to speak, like you're obviously dating the wrong person. No man's gonna tell me what I can and
It
can't
sounds
say.
like he's shooting his own grave. And I feel like, because you know he want to be with that other woman, so he's just trying to sabotage this relationship.
No, he is completely in the wrong, but it's also exactly how I would expect him to treat somebody who he's been cheating on for the entirety of their relationship. Because that's what's crazy about their situation, is there is no time where he was faithful.
Doesn't he have it? Say it, I'm alright.
It's the best. It's the best I've seen you.
Oh.
I was just about to say it, but you didn't let me finish. No, honestly, like, I just feel like Jazz in the reckoning room was getting too involved in other people's situations, putting me in a position where I've got to live with someone, which he's already pulled me and said, why does she keep getting
Because it wasn't the first incident.
It wasn't. It wasn't some sort of understanding.
And this is like, I want me a quiet, humble woman. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, let me feel, but I don't think she's going to get it.
Well, you know, Craig,
basically,
if it doesn't work out, yeah.
Oh, that's the line. If this doesn't work out,
Got makeup on your hat, man.
I'm putting it back on
they're
because it's
together,
like
baby. They found a woman.
I just don't tell you.
you always look beautiful, babe. I
It's a
just
weird
don't tell you
scenario. I
everything.
didn't come in there for any other reason but just,
You said what?
but with Becca, kind of blown me away with it. So my thoughts are...
Look at him planning his hair like a schoolgirl. Toxic.
Everyone, take a seat.
What's up, guys?
then we have a group coaching session with Paul and Amanda. It's quite nerve-wracking because we're going to be in front of each other and I'm not sure what's in store.
Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a group coaching session.
Amanda and I, of course, have been observing everything that you've been doing in and out of the reckoning room. And there's definitely specific skills that I think each of you can develop, and that's what these exercises are about.
I'm excited for the work to start because I know Rebecca can get over this. It's just going to make the love stronger.
Okay, Jazz and Craig, I'm going to invite you to come first.
Is that what my hair looked like last night?
Now,
I've
got some constructive criticism.
I was like, who is she talking about?
You two are extraordinarily prideful, and your pride will destroy your relationship.
Baby hairs too.
Real talk. And if you want to truly be respectfully of each other, you got to put the respect over the pride.
I don't think his hair looked good.
I want you to write down things
And
that
even
you
if
love
he
and
did,
appreciate
whatever this style
about each other.
Right. What if I did
So
that? Like,
this exercise
I don't want that. I don't know why people do that.
That
That
fade.
fade. Yeah, like, why do people get that?
Craig, I'll
Just
start
the
with you.
style,
I mean, I guess it does look better than natural edges, or you know what I mean?
Shave all of this down.
You know what? I have the perfect hair for baby hair. Do you think
I can
you could put the baby hairs on? And I got the mousse.
That's a good one.
That mousse
Jazz,
ain't gonna lay it
what's
down.
your first one? Mine is his generosity.
Yeah, you need that.
Like, he's very giving.
I done told you that you need
with like gifts and things like that, but also a good time.
I don't know why you refuse.
I'm not refusing. We just haven't done the lasagna.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta
It's a smile.
ask him.
It just lights me up.
Yeah.
Jazz, what's your next?
When do you want to stop the live
His
stream?
8-pack.
It doesn't. I'm not like saying we have to.
All those qualities.
I know, but I mean, we can stop now because it's like there'll be
Obviously, we had
something
an
else
argument the other day,
to
but today just
hook up for.
complete
You know what I mean?
turnaround.
Yeah.
Like when we dated the first time.
Because I'm like, we put a 2-hour slot, but it was like
but he wasn't
just
being that
for
man,
our
whereas
lives,
now
so
we're just
like,
hoping he can
if
be
we had
the
left
potential that I've been waiting
When we
for.
have something else, we can start again.
Okay.
Stefan Andre.
All right. Bye, live.
We're getting off.
We're getting off.
Liam and